Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and it helps support the show. What's up, Planeswalkers? Grixis back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. And first thing I'm going to start with today is a good old-fashioned new little code that you can use to get 5 more levels. Now, I'm at like 99 or something. Yeah, like I'm technically close enough that I can just do it. But I actually decided to wait to make sure that you all saw what it was, and it is 5 more levels. I don't know. I hit play. 5 more levels. 5 bonus levels. You know what? Shut up. It's fine. Everything's fine. 5 bonus levels. I remember what the names of things are. There we go. You get 5,000 XP. Huh. I realize now, it's possible that Wizards might have messed up. And I could have maybe used this for Thornville Drains. That's not guaranteed, though, so we do have a cool new sleeve. We're going to go and claim that. We have our last Mastery Orb, I think. Woo! I wonder if this, like, lights up or something. Does this do anything cool, or... No? Awesome. Sweet. Anyway, today we're playing a good old-fashioned Smash deck. Why are we playing this? I looked at my recent videos and I realized not a lot of aggro smashy smash going on. So I figure let's make an aggro smashy smash. It's not aggressive at all. I initially was going for an aggressive smashy smash deck, but goddamn, this is a hot sleeve. It's so dope. But I as the mid range player I am, I added a bit too much of a top end. So we're playing Gruul mid range. Deal with it. We've got 2 shocks and 2 lava coils. Now, I did play a couple of practice games, and in the practice games, initially I wanted to use Domri's Ambush, because I like that this can hit Planeswalkers. However, not being able to use this on turn 2 is not great. So I went ahead and took out Domri's Ambush and put in Lava Coil. This is our removal choice. It's nice that Shock can go to the Dome as well. Lava Coil can't, but that's fine. In a more mid-range version like this, Lava Coil not being able to go to the Dome is okay. We have 6 total ramp cards. I don't know if it's more correct to play one of these over the other. The reason I like Incubation Druid is because of how nicely it works with Rhythm of the Wild, and it does scale better in the late game. However, Paradise Druid does have the benefit of not, being shocked to death. So that's why I'm running these. We are also running these essentially so we can make sure we get to our higher CMC cards without having to run so many lands. Because top decking a Paradise Druid is slightly less bad than top decking a land. We're running 2 Marauding Raptors. I wanted to have more of these cards, but I didn't know how damaging it would be to our mana base. Because I would essentially have to get rid of some of these. And they do very similar functions, right? Like, this makes things... this helps our mana. However, this only helps our mana for creatures. So that's why I was like, I mean, I could technically, like, cut one of each of these to make this 4. I could maybe cut one of these to make this a 3. But then, it's cutting into my enchantments, my planeswalkers, things like that. So I was like, I don't know if that's correct. So we're only running 2. It's fine. This is 2-3 for 2, which is nice. But it makes our creature spells a little bit cheaper, so that's nice. Voracious Hydra, I fucking love this damn card. I can't wait for Thornville Drain because there's new there's more Hydra support, and even if it's not direct Hydra support, it's Hydra support, and I fucking love this card. I like this more than Hydro Crisis, I think, because of the modality is so nice. For Spellbreaker, it's like the Gruul linchpin. It's a 3 mana 3/3 with haste in trample, or a 3 mana 4/4 with trample, and it has that extra ability, which is good. This card actually technically gets a little bit worse because Settle the Wreckage is rotating. This card technically gets a little worse. Interesting. Vivien, I like being able to draw more creatures. Domri doesn't do that. This Domri does, which is why I included it. This Domri doesn't. So I was like, I want something at 3. Initially, Domri was at 4. I was like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't do much if you don't already have a creature like to use. So I was like, I'm going to get Vivien. Being able to give one of your creatures reach is nice. But mostly this is here for the -2. And of course, Domri pumps our team as a static. Lets us cast things. Can't be countered. Pretty damn good. We got some Fite. These. Rhythm Wild, very similar to Domri's because of the fact that it makes it so our creature spells can't be countered. And of course, non-token creatures. There are non-creature tokens, but non-token creatures have Riot. Hell yeah, bud. Let's start one. 2 Shifting Ceratops. I wanted to put more in, but I also wanted to play like a small Ilharg package. So I was like, I'll just play 2. You know, not everyone's playing blue. Hilariously, I go up against 2 heavy blue decks in my testing, whatever. This card, you know, can't be countered, pro blue. It's a 4-mana 5/4 that has a bunch of extra abilities stapled on. It's pretty damn helpful. Domri Castbringer, he is here, also very similar for Vivien's reason. Get more creatures. Technically, the deck isn't running a ton. You know, we're only running 23, which, you know, it's a good amount. But, you know, we need to hit face. That's the point of the deck. And then the +1, being able to give a creature ride is nice, and the -8 is a win. Like, you just win. Then, I guess I'll start with Nissa. Nissa, you know, we have forests. Go away. We have forests, you know. So, Nissa is helpful. She makes our Voracious Hydra better. She's definitely the card that I was, like, closest to cutting. But at the same time, you know, she is kind of an inevitability. Being able to turn our lands into creatures. Being able to, you know, have giant X's for our Hydra. I was like, okay, she's fine. We'll see how she is. If we end up seeing her more than we want, then that's obviously something we would want to cut out. And then we have our Ilharg package. The reason I call it that is because technically it's Ilharg and God-Eternal Rhonas, and these 2 cards just happen to be decent with them. So Ilharg, everyone knows what Ilharg does, but if you don't, he cheaty doodles big Chungai into play, and then bounces them back to your hand. That's pretty damn cool. So being able to play Ilharg, or attack with Ilharg, get a God-Eternal Rhonas out, this is already coming in and attacking. It's enter the battlefield trigger happens, making Ilharg a 12/12. Actually, I think it's just 12/6, just doubles power. Yeah. Making it a 12/6 with trample, that's pretty damn good. But being able to also throw in a Ravager Wurm, not also, but something else you could do, is throw in a Ravager Wurm, blow something up, blow a land up, you know, something like that. Decent. Skarrgan Hellkite. Now, not only, since this is already coming in tapped and attacking, are you going to always make this a 5/5, but if you have excess mana, say, because you're attacking with Ilharg and not casting this, then you also have the option of just shooting things for 2, which is helpful. So, I really like this little package here. I was a little greedy and decided to keep this in. We are only running 23 lands, which might not be correct, but we'll see. We do have kind of a sideboard, but those were really just cards that I tested out and didn't like. We won 1 game and we've lost 1 game. We lost a game to Azorius Skies, and we lost that game because we were not able to kill a creature on turn 2. We had Domri's Ambush, but we had to play a creature first, and they bounced our creature with Teferi, and at that point, like, the damage was already done, so I guess I was leaving. Ooh, oh, the damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him. Now there's just no chance for you and me. Sorry. Yeah, so I died. If I had a Lava Coil, that game would have been different, for sure. Actually, I have 4 mana. Well, yeah, she's going to live because she's her. I think what I want to do here is play a Vivien. So my opponent is on Gatesy Doodles, so I'm going to need huge-ass dudes. So I think... So Nissa... So Domri... Domri adds mana. I don't want Paradise Druid to be tapped, because they might have Lava Coils. No, I think I do just want Vivien here. Next turn.
Wild animals I like. People, not the mysteries of life are endless.
Skarrgan or Rhonas? I actually think Rhonas is slightly better here because he doesn't stay dead. And I'm not going to attack because I want to be able to play Nissa next turn. Something that the Gates decks don't have a great time dealing with are Planeswalkers because they have great board wipes. Didn't expect the Field of the Dead. But still. Ooh, Rhythm of the Wild. This is the Rhythm of the Wild. The Wild. Oh, yeah. So I could play Stomping Ground, untapped, Domri plus Rhythm of the Wild. Those are things that I could do. First, though, I'm going to plus, which gives my Paradise Druid
for the
Vigilante,
fallen.
which means I can attack for 2. I think I'm going to play Nissa and not activate Nissa. I think that is the plan, Stan. The reason for that is I don't want to deal with the Gates of Blaze here. Nissa is mostly just going to be for cramping shit out for right now. I do need to be careful. Gates decks tend to use mass manipulation in order to deal with their Planeswalkers. And Is It Walkers was the other game. The other game that I played. And I won because I hit them very hard. Very fast. So here I can play this pretty easily. I can play this fucking Rhonas pretty easily. Can I get away with playing this? Do red here. Okay, that's strange.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just business. I was raised by wolves. Though, they might have also just been big dogs.
Behold, nature's true power.
Sure. I'm gonna give you haste. Why did that happen? I can't do basic math, that's fine.
Let me show you what was lost.
There we go. My opponent is now at 6. I can do this haste. So if they wipe the board... Well, actually, they wouldn't be able to kill Rhonas right now. So they need to play untapped land, Lava Coil my Rhonas, and play Gates of Blaze. But that still wouldn't save them from my Planeswalkers. Plus Hydra. So we should be in a pretty okay position here. I do have a nice question from good old-fashioned Shaggy on the Discord. What's your top 3 to 1, I assume he wants it in order, favorite green cards from Eldraine? Then, of course, he try to have one of creatures, artifacts, etc. So he doesn't want me to just be like, all these 3 are creatures, and I fucking love all of them. So far, without being able to play them, I think it's Return of the Wildspeaker. That card is really awesome in... Or, I plan on using it in Mael. Because it's a cool card. I don't know... So I have some cards in Mael dedicated already to card draw. But this is card draw and a buff, which is interesting. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to fit it in there. But I like the card. Because it doesn't... Decent amount of the card draw, like... What is it? Sea Beyond? No, not Sea Beyond. I don't know. There's some shamanic revelation, I think is what it is. I can just search for it, you stupid dumbass. Sham Rev. It is Shamanic Revelation. That's a card for each creature you control, and then you gain life as an addition. Well, this is fine. And we get to go first. Hell yeah, bud. So, you know, that's one of the cards. There are others. I just can't remember what they are. But I don't know how often the life actually matters. So, we are going to go and play a good old Incubation Druid here. My opponent plays a ramp creature. Actually, probably I would just Lava Coil it. And save my Hydras for bigger fish to fry. Ooh, hell yeah, bud. Play this out, makes these a little bigger. So next turn I could just hold up Druid. Maybe I do that. Maybe I just use my Druid. I see. Oh god, I can play this. So my opponent can play a sizable Chungus next turn. But whatever it is, I should be able to kill it. Clever go. I'm going to turn my ugly face off for a second. That's just so cool. I like those fire effects. Oh no, my ugly face is back. Yeah, definitely Return of the Wild Speaker, followed by Feasting Troll King. The only reason for that, the only damn reason, is that schmexy food. I love the food shit. It's so funny. Three, 5, 6. Shit, that's it. That hits it though. Fuck. Wait. There should be a 5/6 as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so it'd be a 6/7, but it would die because of Marauding Raptor. Right. Which means I guess I'd rather just use Ravager Wurm. Yeah, I think I'd rather just use Ravager Wurm. Because my Hydras can do more damage. Yeah. Feasting Troll King, it's just so good. It goes in food decks, man. It's funny as hell. In the last, I'm counting, fuck you, Shaggy, Garrett Cursed Huntsman, I like Abzan Ass Planeswalker. Okay. Really? Ricky Healy. Is there anything with Flash that would be played in a Gruul deck? Fuck, I have no idea. I don't like that this isn't highlighted anymore. Like, as a thingamabob. I don't plan on playing anything else this turn. No, like, I'm going to be using the Hydras as removal, so... Like, I could tap that instead, but I think this is fine. We're going to plus this forest here. I mean, I guess I could have made a big Hydra, but I'm just going to swing. Right, Ambusher, you dumbass. Forget about that card. This is a good card, too. I like this card. I played this card. Oh, what has Flash in a Gruul deck? I assume they're going to hit Nissa. Well, that was your death. Alright, cool. I still have a bunch of mana. So your Nightback Ambusher is, fucking dead.
Rise, my elemental friend.
This ain't gonna be one of those quiet riots.
Shut the hell up. Alright, so that is some amount of mana. That's also some amount of mana. This costs 1 less. Am I gonna use this too? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. So that is 2, 8. I think that's right. Yeah. And it has Riot. Running Riot. Let's put a counter. Let's put a counter on it. You know the ambusher? You do. That one's also gonna die. What the fuck was... Alright, Garrick, Curse Huntsman. He makes wolves, he kills things, and he kills your opponent. That's what I look for in a Planeswalker. Make guys... Card value. Card advantage. Wins the game. That's the shit I do like. Opponent, I can't help but notice that you're gonna die, baby. Let us look for more cards.
Go on, take a peek.
Yes.
Like you do.
Yes. I'm running low on lands.
The land shall come.
But my board's pretty damn hot. I was absolutely going to haste, big kill one of those. I literally can't earn anymore, but I'm still gonna play this because that's fucking the deck. I just realized that I don't have to play that I didn't have to play this today because I didn't need to grind anymore. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's fine. I wanted to play some stompy smash. So we got some news. Got some more arena news. The state of the game. Okay. Let's just jump into it. So, you know, they're doing something strange. Play any deck in Standard. Win every deck in Standard. So that's a bit strange. So, they're going to have two different events. On the... Is that the 26th? Yes, that's on the 26th. This is a mulligan. I'll keep this. Because I can play both of these. If this survives. Which hopefully she does. Because then I can play 3 of these. And that is an okay thing in my book. Could you stop? No. No! Okay, that's fine. I lose a Gruul Spellbreaker, but my Raptor survives. Very important. I thought Raptor was going to die. On September 26th, there's going to be an event that is free to enter. You can only do it once. The record is up to 12 games, win or lose. So even if you lose all 12, you still can participate with all 12. Yeah, I just want to smoke my opponent as fast as I can. You can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man. We'll provide access to players, 4 copies of every card in Standard, which you can use to build any... Not what I expected. Can I get a land, please? That ain't a land, chief. Oh! Oh, this is Reanimator! Oh! Oh, no. Hey, block. Well, 2 lands is bad. So essentially, Wizards is going to give you a full collection for the event. And you can go ahead and just make whatever you want and play it. And you can play a bunch of different things. You can change the shit and stuff as well. You can do this for 2. I guess. And this is the reason why Marauding Raptor isn't as good, because I can't make the mana for this. Oh, right, this is already being cheapened. I was like, why can't I play God-Eternal Rhonas? So we can do this for 2. And just make them bigger. And no attacks. They dropped a Blood for Bones, so that means they have a way to reanimate this anyway. Luckily, this only hits 4 damage. Looks like a Blood to Bones for me. Yup. Okay, so we have a Dracoseth. Can I deal with that on board? No. So you can kill this and hit me. But I'm at 20, and he's at 12. This is Trample. And I can make it 8 power. Yeah. take that. Bought me some time. I still have this bad boy, who does not care about dying. Now the issue... Well, no, because if my opponent decides to... Oh, they connived? That was not expected. There's no way you take that. I could have played Hydra. It wouldn't have been able to kill, though. But now I can do this. And I am going to minus to just try and draw more creatures.
Well, what do we have here?
Can I get all of these? Ah, 2. Damn. Ilharg is slow. Next one I can actually play Marauding Raptor and Gruul Spellbreaker. This can get haste. I think it's shifting. And the reason we did this instead of plussing is because we can still plus to get mana on our following turn, but if our opponent decides to kill Domri, then they would have been able to do so. But yeah, my opponent is hopefully fucked. Hopefully fucked. Oh, hell yeah. Incredibly fucked.
Add to the pool, add to the pain.
One, two, three. I think this works the best. Because then that costs 2. Oh no, then Shifting Ceratops costs 3. But I could also just play Shifting Ceratops and give it haste. So 6 total mana. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you a 1/1 counter. I'm going to play Shifting Ceratops. This is pro blue. So I'm going to give this haste. I'm going to attack with both of these, accepting that this might die, but that keeps me in the best position against my opponent. Right? There's no way they don't want to go to 1 here. Yes. So Rhonas will die, but I get to put Rhonas back. And putting Rhonas back means that I can use his ability again. Take that action. Thank you very much. Anyway, so we can do that. Cool, that's whatever. Not really any rewards that I can see. The Win Every Card Challenge. This will happen on October 5th. Once again, Wizards will give you a full playset of everything in Standard for the event. Very similar, Standard Best of 1. Except this time, instead of up to 12 games overall, it's 12 wins or 2 losses. Whichever comes first. Once again, no entrance fee. But you can only compete once. Alright, there's a Bond of Revival. My opponent can and should kill Domri. I guess it can kill both. It can kill one of my creatures, but not both.
We will rise again.
My opponent apparently doesn't realize they could have hit me for more there. How much is this? This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not a great amount. I can put my opponent to actual 1. I'm at 13. They have nothing else. I could do this for 3. I think I'm just going to do this for 3. Oops. Apparently I double clicked. This for 3. And just double. Okay. We'll see if this works. So, there's a variable amount of, or variable type of reward in this Win Every Card Challenge. 0 to 1 wins. So even if you just participate, you get 1 rare ICR and a golden card sleeve, a golden egg card sleeve. This is a free event. If you don't want to participate in it, you literally just say, sign up. This is my deck. Resign. Thank you. Thank you for my 1 free rare and my awesome card sleeve. I assume it's going to be good. 2 to 3 wins, you get 2 rares plus card sleeve. Card sleeves, same on all of these. 4 to 5, you get 3 rares. 6 to 7, 4. 8 wins, you get 5 rares and a golden card sleeve. 9 to 10 wins, you get a sealed event token. What'd you put in there? I don't care about any of those. So my opponent could attack and kill both of these and put me to 3, but then they die to my Hydra. They can choose not to attack, and then they still die to my creatures. So they're bugged. I don't know if they would have been able to... I don't know what's in their deck, but based on how it looks like Jedruszek might be the only like actual win con in there. So you get a sealed event token plus the 5 rares plus the Golden X Leaf. That's interesting. Good free sealed event. That's cool. 11 wins. 11 wins. One copy, not a playset, one copy of every card in Throne of Eldraine, plus 1 sealed event token, plus 1 golden egg card sleeve. What that means is, you're not getting those 5 rare RCRs. What the fuck, Wizards? Why'd you gotta take the RCRs? I don't actually care. 12 wins. 12 wins. I'm not going to be aiming for 12 wins. I'm going to be aiming for 11 wins, and I'll explain why in a second. 12 wins. 1 copy of every card in Standard, plus 1 sealed event token, plus 1 golden card sleeve. That seems pretty cool. If you can make 12 wins before you make 2 losses. Notably, you can change your deck in between games. You know, if you're still in it, you're still in it. You start off with aggro to get past those first ones, and then you go in hardcore control. Gotta make sure only good things happen. I think I'm fucked in this game. I don't like the looks of it. Alright, well, if my opponent continues to do nothing, hopefully I'll be fine. So I want a Spellbreaker into Bringer into... Oh, it's Grixis. I usually don't want to see... Oh my goodness me. I usually don't want to see Grixis succeed. But, or I don't want to see them not succeed. But here, I'll accept the concession. 12... If you can get to Grixis Walkers... That was a preemptive ass ritual of Soot if I've ever seen one in my entire life. Fun fact I have, that was preemptive as fuck.
Oh, I look forward to seeing you running away.
Running away. I don't like how you speak. These all should be down here. I'm going to be aiming for 11 wins because I have a playset of like everything else that's in Standard. Oh, Bolas. Bolas, Bolas, Bolas. You're dead.
I am one again.
You do get to kill my Domri. I'm gonna kill you.
Alright.
I do wish I had 1 extra land to be able to play one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and murder my pal Bolas over here. Haste creatures, fun fact, but this thing gets planeswalkers. Opponent has 5 cards in hand, I've got several. I just need more lands. My opponent hitting them land drops. Hitting them lane drops. Another Bolas. I wonder if he's gonna kill my Spellbreaker. Whether he does or doesn't, still dead. I would say don't. I think it's better to plus here. Opponent disagrees. That's fine. Can I draw lands? Hell yeah, bud. Yeah, we're just gonna Paradise Druid. Yeah, we're gonna Paradise Druid. She has Hexproof. Hexproof is nice. Opponent has 3 cards left. Yeah, so I'm gonna be going for the 11, which means if you play against me, if somehow I get to 11 and you play against me and you're on your 11th, free win for you. I'm not gonna like actually try and win. Like there's no reason for me to get to 12, so I'm gonna be like nice and do the right thing. I don't like that my opponent has 2 mana up here. I think that's incredibly rude. I think it's disgusting. How dare you? Disfigure. That's interesting. Gotcha. Ooh, baby, this can get haste. So I murder that and give it haste. Seems good. Then I kill Casimina. My opponent has 1 card left. Fuck you! Yum. This is how I do it. I make them fight, and I win the night. The magic's here on the right side of my setup. There's something else. 5 bonus levels, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Apparently Brawl isn't coming till October. Was that always the case? I thought for sure Brawl was releasing with Throne of Eldraine, but apparently that's not the case anymore. Am I just dumb? I mean, I am dumb. But that's, you know, besides the point. It's adjacent. It's point adjacent. That's Thought Erasure. Which of my many Hydra would you like to take? You're only cutting their heads down by a third. Yeah, this is Grixis Walkers. So she dies. 1, 2. Do I want to deal 2 damage to them? My opponent can Bolas up. 2 damage more valuable than playing and activating Incubation Druid? I don't think so. So we know Ravager Wurm's going to... Well, is Ravager... They have to kill Ravager Wurm. I guess technically...
I won't forget our time together.
2, 3, 4, 5. So my opponent is going to have 2 mana. 2 mana is helpful. It would mean I wouldn't be able to kill Bolas. So let's see. I mean, bonus gaining some life, but we've about crested that hill of being able to murder them. This is why I like mid-range decks. So they decide to kill my Ravager. Okay. What do you have up your? Yeah, nothing up the sleeves. I mean, I do think that concession was a little bit preemptive, but. Man, other than that fucking... Other than the Blood for Bones deck, I feel like I've been doing relatively well recently. Which, you know, I think gotta love that. Gotta love that. Man, I'm so excited. Oh, right, it's Saturday today. I am streaming today on Twitch. Join me on Twitch. I'll be making a lot of Throne of Eldraine decks. I'll be making decks that people want to see here. And of course, I'll be playing against people with my current garbage decks, as well as Bolas. If you want to fight Bolas, come at me. We're only going to be doing best of 1 now, because best of 3 takes too much time away from other people. So, yeah, I thought for sure Historic was... Or, not Historic. Brawl was being added with it. Maybe it's just going to be a direct challenge thing. And if that's the case, I'm fine with that. If it's not available in direct challenge, I'll be mad. You know what? I need to contact the community manager about that, because I'm very confused and potentially concerned, because people want to play Brawl. Like, I want to be able to play Brawl with you guys as soon as it's possible. So I don't know, we'll figure out. I'll figure that out, and if I get an answer to that, I'll let you know in the pinned comment. Yeah, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons though, especially Zin, Rexel, Croft, and the Furry God for their continued support. If you'd like to join them and support me, you can find links to that down in the description, as well as links to my Aetherb account where I host all my deck lists, including this one, as well as the new decks that I'll be making. I'm actually currently going through my Aetherb account and essentially retiring the M20 decks to make way for the Throne of Eldraine decks. That way it's less cluttered in the main area. Discord, we play games and shit. It's fun. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn, as well as the video to some of your friends. And until next time, all will be one.